NBC's hit show Chicago Med is in the midst of season 3, and on last night's new episode, Dr. Natalie Manning was put in a tough position when she had to pass along news that nobody ever wants to hear. Take a look.
How? When you were 14, when they said they were taking out your appendix, they were actually doing a procedure called tubal ligation. Your tubes were tight.
I did this without asking me. Did Mama know?
You'll have to ask her that.
Wow, that is some crazy stuff. Here to chat more about her role as the leading lady on one of our favorite Chicago shows is Torrey DeVitto.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Wow, that even in those few seconds, my heart was beating.
I know. I feel like every episode does that. It really raises your blood pressure a little bit.
It really does.
Yeah.
And you're the leading lady of the show, but over the last 3 seasons, your character has really evolved.
Yeah, she has evolved a lot. You know, when we first met her, she was grieving and pregnant, and then she kind of tested dating, and I feel like she was more a little standoffish and maybe a little angry at things. And now she's in a new place where I feel like Natalie this season is really standing in her shoes and in her power, and she's dating Dr. Halstead finally and inviting love into her life. So we have fabulous writers who just keep she's like evolving into something beautiful.
Well, writers that are changing it up. I heard that there's a crossover going on between all of the One Chicago shows.
Yeah, there is a major crossover coming on, and Med will definitely be involved.
Okay.
And I love those crossovers. That's the one thing I love about this whole Chicago universe. It's like you just get to play with all the other actors on all the other shows, and you don't get that on any other show.
I always say it's like one Chicago high school.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
And you guys are all fun and you like each other. It's really cool.
We do. We all genuinely get along. It really is like a big One Chicago family.
So you've been acting for a long time. I remember watching One Tree Hill, and you scared the living daylights out of me as Nanny Carrie. But you've been on Vampire Diaries. I mean, a whole list of really hit shows. When you were on One Tree Hill, I feel like that maybe you kind of grew up on that show. Is there something that you learned with that job that you've taken with you?
Gosh, I learned so much on that show. That was the first job that I really felt like I got to sink my teeth into something, and it was the first time I felt like people were seeing something that I was doing. And she was such a crazy character, and I had so much to play with. I was so grateful, but I was so nervous during that job because it was my first job. I was literally shaking before every take.
No way.
For like the first, I'd say at least 4 episodes. I was so nervous. So that job really taught me to just trust myself and calm down.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just move forward. I like that.
Yeah, and I definitely used that nervous energy into the craziness that was Carrie.
It worked, girl. It worked. Okay, so on Sunday you were at the Golden Globes, which was such a special night, especially for women.
My God.
What was the most exciting moment for you?
It was incredible. I didn't actually get to go to the Globes, but I went to the after parties and I went to a viewing party.
Those are even better.
It was so much fun, but it was amazing. I watched the show with one of my best friends, Ariel Kebbel, and she's someone I grew up with and who is also in the business. And it was just like such a beautiful moment to be sharing this with another woman whom I love so much, and my publicist was there, and we were watching Oprah's speech, and all of us were like trying so hard not to ruin our makeup, and I had constant chills that entire thing. Just seeing everybody in black was so powerful, and being able to be there wearing black too, I just felt like this is a moment that's going to go down in history, and I was just so appreciative to be involved in the little way I was.
Oprah 2020, would you go there?
I mean, Oprah can do anything, can't she?
I know.
And we're in her city. Chicago's her city, right?
It really
This is Oprah's city. Yeah.
Totally. So speaking
even when
of
she's gone.
Even when she's gone, I know. Speaking of our city, the best meal you've had in Chicago?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm vegetarian.
Okay.
Chicago Diner is amazing.
Wow.
Yes. They have like vegan, yummy,
delicious
comfort
things.
Food goodness. Yeah.
Okay, really quickly, because they're telling me I'm out of time.
Okay.
This is my favorite question. What current pop song best
Oh,
describes your
God.
love life?
My
A,
love life.
Upgrade You by Beyonce, Luda, Pimpin' All Over the World, or Computer Love?
I don't know what Computer Love is. Just because I love Beyonce, let's go with Upgrade You.
Yes, girl. Big thanks to Torrey for being here today. And be sure to keep up with her Tuesday nights on Chicago Med or on her Instagram, because it's poppin'.